Hey, we're back on live TV.
Is it fun most of the time or all the time?
Say
Come
welcome
on,
back.
all the time.
Welcome back.
Yes, this is my now 13-year-old Colton. It's your birthday.
Yep.
What'd you get for your birthday?
I got a phone.
You don't have to.
Nice. Yes, he does. As a 13-year-old, you have to show that phone off.
He's been wanting to do that for a while. He's been wanting that for. We got cooking to do, and if you couldn't tell, foreshadowing, we have Mike Morrissey's here, so that means he's smiling. And so let's go to Browning Field and check out how the Maroons did as they took on Addison Trail tonight. Opening drive of the game, Moline marches down the field. The handoff goes to Mark Carey, who grabs the first down right there. A few plays later, it's Adrian Cooper finding the end zone, as Greg had a little help out there tonight. Cooper gets in, some tough running right there. He's into the end zone for the touchdown. 7-0, Moline with a quick lead. Second quarter, and no need for a long drive in this one. Cooper takes the handoff, and it's one play. 49 yards as he breaks a tackle. Nobody's going to catch him. 14-6, Moline in front. Next possession, Moline goes to the air. Elijah Taylor finding Nolan Ducey, who fights for the yardage down the sideline right here. Nice play by him. That would set up this. Elijah Warner punches it in for Moline. They led 21-6 at that point. Second half, more from the Maroons. It's Carey again as he makes a move, avoids some defenders, and finds his way into the end zone as well. That added to the Moline lead. We'll check out a final score in this one. Maroons cruising this one 38-13, your final score. And as we mentioned, joining us now a happy Maroon head coach, and we appreciate you stopping by. As we told Coach Tippett, if you're here, you're usually smiling. That means you won. Anytime you win, it's important. In the playoffs, it's even more important, isn't it?
Yeah, and it was more important just so I could come down here and visit you tonight. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm super excited for our guys. Obviously, they're scrappy. They're a super scrappy bunch. I've had to earn everything they've got this year, and so to get this one at home, especially, was really cool in front of our crowd, and something they'll remember forever for sure.
Talk about the running backs you got, because you got a lot of them. And when you run out of the wing tee, you need a lot. And Eli Taylor does a great job running that wing tee, but how important are those running backs?
Yeah, I mean, those really, they've been interchangeable. And a kid like Corbin Schnell, who hasn't played a ton for us, running back, and he ran for 300 yards in a game last year. He's playing defense, and he comes in, he throws some blocks, he does a great job, but just the selflessness that it takes to be a good running back in this system. These guys have bought into it, and we're proud of them. They lean on each other. To get excited for each other, that's what high school football is all about.
Colton's locked in on the camera. Look at Coach when he's talking.
I love that maroon.
You guys, he wore the almond hat. I didn't know if that was
Almond.
It's what it is. You guys continue to move on, and we don't know who you'll play next week, but there is a chance, and that's been talked about, to get another crack at Quincy if they do win tomorrow. What would that mean to these guys?
Yeah, I think it's just exciting, that a Western Big Six school will guarantee a trip to the quarterfinals. That's something cool. That's a great representation of our conference, and obviously our guys are excited about whoever we get to play, just because you get to keep playing football in November. That's the fun part about this time of the year. You don't want the moments to end with the players and the coaches, and you want to make it last as long as possible. So we're just thrilled, regardless of who we get, to be able to play another week.
Are you going to miss this guy? Or
oh my gosh, I'm telling you, I told him earlier, you guys invited me down if we won. I'm not kidding. As God's my witness, I was coming down either way.
It's better when you're smiling.
It is better. I love you. I love you. I appreciate you tremendously. Thank you so much for everything you do for high school.
And I didn't even pay him to say this.
No.
He's going to get brought.
I paid him.
On TV,
I paid him.
I'll deny that I said these.
He's just happy he's not going to confuse me and Cuffler anymore. That's the beautiful part. Coach, best of luck. We appreciate you.
Appreciate you guys.
All right, we got more highlights to get to. Corey. No,
Oregon and Princeton.
Yes, we're headed to the jungle for Princeton's 3A opener with Oregon. The visiting Hawks are going nowhere on the Tiger D. That's Will Lott dashing into the Oregon backfield for the tackle to force a punt. Tiger offense doesn't reach pay dirt until the 6:45 mark of the second quarter. Casey Etheridge rips off this 35-yard thing of beauty. At 6-0, he scores 2 touchdowns and rushes for 143 yards. A strong Princeton defense still at it. Team captain Cade Odell is pumped after this tackle for loss. The Tigers get 6 more when Lott finishes a long drive from the 1. They lead 12-0. Princeton engineers a beautiful 85-yard drive in the final minute of the half. That's Lott converting on 3rd and long with the clutch run. And from there, with 22 ticks left on 4th and 10, Law sets up the screen to Noah Laporte. And check out the future Northwestern Wildcat combining speed, power, and finesse on the 60-yard touchdown scamper. This one goes to Tigers 40-8. 9-1 Princeton faces the winner of Saturday's game between Chicago Marshall and Chicago King.
All right, that's enough 11-man. Let's go to some 8-man football. Ridgewood opening the season with South Fork, and it's Roy Sandberg taking the handoff, and he's going to find the end zone for an early 6-0 lead. How about more from the home team? This time, Gavin Franks going right up the gut. Nobody's going to touch him. He's in. It's 12-0 at that point. Let's go to the second quarter. Owen Anderson will recover the ball as it's on the turf. And then it leads to a Roy Sandberg touchdown. Watch this. He's going to make a nice little move. Juke a defender. He's in for a score. It'll be 18-0 at that point. And look at that. Ridgewood moving on. 46-14 winners. And we are now joined by the head coach of Ridgewood. It is Pat Elder. Pat, congratulations on the win. I know you guys are playing some really good football right now. What's it mean to get that first step out of the way and get a big win tonight?
Well, I don't know if we had some jitters in the first half or, South Fork wasn't going to be intimidated. We've seen them 3 years in a row. They knew what we were going to do. We knew what they were going to do. But glad to have another week that we get to go out and play. So it's anytime you're into the second week in November, that's a good problem to have.
Coach, obviously, like you said, it's a good thing to, keep going and playing. Just what was your message to your players after this win tonight?
That we got to be ready from the jump. Again, we scored 5 touchdowns in the first half and didn't hit any 2-point conversions. We've never done that, and that's been one of the secrets of our success over the last couple of years. So I thought we responded really well in the second half, and were able to get 2 more scores and hit both 2-point conversions to get the clock wound and get some other kids in the game. But thought we did a good job there. I thought we responded a little bit defensively. But, we had a sequence at the end of the first half. We were able to get a nice 2-minute drill in and score. And then we forced an interception. Gavin Franks made a great tip on a play that then tipped it off a receiver's hand. And we returned it for a touchdown to end the half. Owen Anderson did. And that put us up 30-6 and really put us in control of the game.
Well, Coach, I got to listen to the game on WRMJ. It sounded like a fantastic atmosphere out there. We appreciate you joining us. This is twice now that we've gotten to, it looks like come into your living room or your kitchen or wherever we're at in the house.
I got a little 3-season room with a little TV out on it.
Nice.
There's a lot of football and a lot of film watched out here.
We love it. If you're with us, that means you're winning. Keep the winning going, and we'll talk to you real soon. We appreciate you.
Hey, appreciate it. And good luck, Matt. I'm going to miss you. You've been, we go back to Sherrard. So thank you. Appreciate all you do.
That means you're old. That means I'm old. That's not a good thing, Coach. That's not a good thing.
I told one
at
of the
all.
players from South Fork that tonight.
Appreciate you, Coach. Yeah,
Thanks,
absolutely.
guys.
Thanks, Coach. And one more score to get to from the Illinois side of the river. It was Sterling going on the road. They fall to Wheaton St. Francis. 42-18 is your final score. And we got Colton. Actually, it's cooking. There's flames.
Flip them, baby.
You gotta flip that one
Yeah.
right there, bud.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
There you
yeah,
go.
yeah. He's going to get that done. We got
All right.
more to get to. We go back to Iowa, more playoff football right here on The Score. Good job.
My name is Matthew Bailey, and every time I come back to the Quad Cities, I watch my favorite sports team on The Score.